Welcome to Courage on the Rocks, a space where stories flow like a good glass of whiskey. We're two best friends pulling back the curtain on all the conversations that usually happen behind closed doors.
From grief and love to dating, friendship, motherhood, and all the chaos of life in your 30s. We're diving into it all with honesty, humor, and a splash of courage.
This podcast is about real stories, ours, yours, and the incredible people we'll meet along the way. Whether you're here for inspiration, a fresh perspective, or just to hear from someone who gets it, we're glad you're with us.
So grab your favorite drink, hit play, and join us as we navigate the highs, the lows, and everything in between, one episode at a time. What do you call it? Summer hair?
Oh, that's
summer,
what it is.
Summer bed hair. Welcome back.
Welcome
to this very fun episode.
to Courage on the Rocks. On the Rocks.
Today is not on the rocks.
Today is on the spoon.
Today's on the spoon. Today is a very exciting one.
Oh.
Delicious one. Someone's eager.
Not just get chocolate all over my nose. We're eating half-baked ice cream.
Right. This is a good one. I've never had this until now.
Why are we eating this? Besides
Because
the fact that it's delicious.
Because I am officially half-baked in my belly, pregnancy-wise. 20 weeks. Went by fast.
Do you taste as good as this?
Cris likes to think so. Well, this is going to be an interesting one. This is a Call Her Daddy episode right now.
I have chocolate on your face.
Is that from you when you were spit?
Spit chocolate on your face.
Awful.
Those chocolates are 3 freckles lined right next to each other. Definitely chocolate.
Is it chocolate?
It was chocolate that
you spit out because of your line.
I can't. I'm just so funny.
You're so funny. So yeah, half-baked.
Wow. Well, how's it feel?
20 weeks. I feel like it's went by real fast.
Are we eating out of children's cups right now?
Yes.
Are these Leo's?
Yes.
How'd you get these?
You brought them over last time, and I just have never given them back.
Oh, okay.
Leo's over here so often, I figure I might as well have cups for him.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Okay, back to why we're here.
While we're here.
How's it feel?
Pretty good. It went by fast. I think the nerves of like having this information and first trimester and being healthy and everything, it all went well. I'm glad that I'm going through this period this summer instead of like 9 months pregnant.
Oh yeah.
Right now, because I'm if I'm not wearing work clothes, I'm in yoga pants or shorts that's stretchy for the rest of the summer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And fall. And winter.
And fall and winter, yeah. They'd be like, "Oh, Leona, you're in leggings again." Yes, I am.
Did you find yourself feeling more excited?
Yeah, we're
Afraid? What worries?
Excitement, yes, because Cris finally got to feel the baby kick.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was really nice. I feel like I've felt her for the past week now. Just like a little flutter, because you and I had talked about like what am I supposed to be feeling? My doctors are not really good about communicating what should be happening. They're just like, we'll see you in 6 weeks. We'll see you another 6 weeks.
Very normal.
Very normal. Which, I mean, I get. You know, they have busy lives. That's what Google's for and best friends are for. Yeah. So I was like, okay, when am I supposed to feel like, you know, that she's there? So for the past week, I've been feeling like little flutters and kicks and like just grazing of my stomach kind of thing. Yeah.
She's been feeling very gassy.
Yeah, that too.
I mean, like, because sometimes you don't know in the beginning if it's gas or if it's a baby.
Yeah, exactly. So I was just like, was that a fart or was that a kick?
It's before it comes out.
Before, right? Like, oh no, that was definitely a kick. But it was exciting. We were both sitting on the couch watching a movie. And then it has to attribute to something I ate. Because like, I think she was just a little bit more excited that like I have.
Eat anything sugary.
Yeah. So then I was like, oh my gosh, it's moving. And then he felt it. And it's like consistently, you know, kicking.
Yeah.
Whereas before, I was like, oh, she's kicking, and he'll put my hand on my stomach, and like she'll stop or something.
Yeah.
You know, but now it's like, it's that excitement period where Cris gets to feel it, I get to feel it. So we're excited about that. We're also excited because a baby room is coming together. You know, it's all these little pieces that needs to be put down before the baby arrives. It's like slowly coming together. You know, we have like her beautiful floors all put down. My dad made this beautiful built-in closet that's all ready. We're gonna get her room painted. That was a contention between Cris and I choosing paint out. We're standing there at Home Depot and Cris is like, I like this one. I'm like, I like this one. So like debating which one.
Who won?
Cris.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
I know.
Expecting that.
I did because you choose your battles.
Yeah.
And his pink that he chose was a little bit lighter than the shirt that I'm wearing, but the pink that I chose was like really pastel pink, really light, and then Cris was afraid that it looks too much like white pink.
Yeah, it wasn't gonna actually look pink.
Yeah, it wasn't look. But when we got the paint sample from Bear, for me, in my eyes, I thought it looked like this pink. I'm like, oh my god, all 4 walls gonna be like this, but no, it's not. It's like it's lighter.
Oh, cute.
It's lighter shirt. Yeah, so it's nice to get all those things put together.
Well, so you are half baked. So you're 20 weeks, right? Have you started having like questions about things or wondering?
Yeah, I think I did after the first time I went in and I was supposed to get a bunch of test results. I think that for me was nerve-wracking because of like my history of unknown, of like things that maybe I'm passing down to her but not realizing.
Yeah.
And at the time I didn't want to look at the test results because on one of the test results it tells the gender of it, and I didn't want to know that. But also in the back of my mind was also like all of these DNA and genetic testing and all these other things that it was kind of like a scare tactic for me they had like 13 vials of blood of like things, just like samples and things taking out, and I'm like, oh my god, what are they testing for? So eventually I did look through that, and it's a little hard to see and like navigate like what does that mean?
Yeah.
You know, because especially since I'm not in the medical world.
Yeah.
So like any word for me would be like, oh, is that bad? Is that good? Or is that bad? You know?
Yeah.
So I think that. And also like I'm nervous about like making sure I still maintain myself healthy enough to have a healthy and safe birth experience.
Yeah.
I think that's like once I get to 3rd trimester, I think that's fear is going to be a little bit more prominent because I don't do well with pain, like physical pain. Yeah. All my parents and my siblings were like, my little sister was saying things. She's like, it's a different type of pain that you're going to experience, but like in a beautiful type of pain way. And I'm just like, I don't like any pain in general. Yeah. So I'm nervous for that. Sure. Okay. So it's my question for someone who's experienced giving birth.
I've been birthed and I've given birth.
Yeah. Look at that.
Beat that.
Any advice for someone who's like going through that? Like,
get an epidural.
Okay, get medicine. That's
no,
what I hear.
100%. Yeah. I genuinely believe that you have nothing to prove by doing it completely natural. I handle pain well. That was the worst pain I've ever experienced in my fucking life.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. People have different experiences in labor.
Yeah.
I had a beautiful labor. It was actually really magical. But like the contractions, it's not friendly.
Yeah.
And it is really intense and it's incredibly painful. And so like I am a strong advocate for an epidural. And there are lots and lots of women who are advocates for epidurals, and it's literally is like, it just took all of the pain away from me.
Yeah.
Every ounce, right?
Yeah. And you didn't have any side effects from it?
Zero side effects. I mean, obviously while you're in it, like could I move my legs? Nope. Right? Freaky feeling.
I was like, I don't know.
They're like, okay, let's deliver. And I'm like, waking from a nap. Like, oh wow, I actually got 6 hours of sleep. I was was amazing. And they're like, just, you're close. So tell me when you're feeling like, there's some pressure there. And I'm like, there feels like there's pressure there. Literally like 10 seconds later, she was like, oh, okay, let me look. Oh, okay. She's a bad
baby's melting me here.
My doctor literally ran a red light. He comes in and like my water didn't break, right? Yeah. So he had to like break my water himself, and it burst all over him. It was not a. It was a really uncomfortable experience, if I'm being quite honest. My internal.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So mortified.
He leaves the room to change because it's eyeball. He has nothing on his face covering him at this point.
Really?
He wasn't quite ready. He just needed to check. Make sure. He's like, oh, you're good. Oh, we got to pop the water. Put a face mask on next time. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Right in his face. No idea his mouth is open. No idea. Part of the job.
Part of the experience.
He comes back. I delivered in like 20 minutes. They tell you when to push. They're watching, your contractions. You like envision a J when you're pushing. Yeah. And oddly, it teaches you to push correctly. And then he was out, and it was a stunningly, beautifully, magical, no pain, right? If I hadn't gotten an epidural, it would have been a very different experience. Yeah. And I probably don't know if I'd want another kid. Yeah. But I know that epidurals exist. I would absolutely get another one when I have my next child, because I'm manifesting that.
Yeah. Epidurals. Yeah. Do epidurals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's painful. Yeah. It's a human being coming out of your body.
Yeah.
Did I live through it? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Not as painful as losing a husband, I'll be honest. Yeah. Right? There are different types of pain.
Yeah.
But like, man, once it's done, it's done. Right? Yeah. You just get your epidural. And then ask for an ice cream cone.
Ask for food.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, you're like, I am going to be fine after this. And you're going to have a beautiful baby girl.
You're going to have a baby with you.
Yeah.
It's all worth it because you have a baby.
If it was so bad, women wouldn't be having kids all the time.
That's what Cris keeps telling me. He's like, it can't be that bad.
Don't. Fuck you, Cris.
Women want baby all the time.
Men can't say fucking anything. I will be quite honest with that. Yeah. I genuinely believe that men would not survive
if they had to give birth.
Oh my God, there would be no reproduction at all.
No baby
right?
booms.
If they were the ones having birth, right, they would believe in vasectomy. they would cut that off quick.
They were like, done.
Yeah.
Done deal.
Yeah. And then with a cold, they're babies, helpless. Right? Yeah. Them having to literally, our entire system would be we would be goners. That's why God didn't have men give birth. God gave women that beautiful opportunity
to do that. I don't think they heard that one. Say that one again.
We're stronger. In different ways.
In different ways.
In very different ways.
Yeah, if I need to move the couch, I call Cris. But
absolutely.
Yeah, if I'm pushing a baby, that's my job.
Yes, but we're made for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, so get epidurals, what you're saying.
I do believe it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What other things are on your mind?
I know, right? Like, talk to your experience. Okay, I guess this is something, we'll make this into like a little video as well. What advice do you have for first-time moms?
Oh, boy.
Right?
For first-time moms, ask for help. There's no shame in that game. Ask for help.
Is it like, is it really? Because I feel like I'm meant to do this. Like we just said, like my body is meant to deliver a baby. Like, why am I not meant to also like take care of a child? Like what form of help are you saying? Because like,
no, it's not about who's meant to do what, right? You're meant to take care of a child, right? Yeah. But like community, right? It takes a village, right? Is something that I really understood after giving birth. I very much was like that. I was like, no, I'm going to just keep it my immediate. We're going to be just fine. Yeah. I wasn't fine, right? Some people will, right? But I wasn't. I know a lot of women who aren't, right? Yeah. So like asking for help shouldn't be something that's shameful or could be connected to your worth as a mother right? Which you're over here like, well, but I meant for it.
Yeah.
We're meant for a lot of things, right?
Yeah.
But do you think we're just naturally good at it? I'm curious. Do you think we're like,
No.
I'm a mother now. Now I am just fucking A+ over here.
No.
No?
No.
Yeah, we're not.
Yeah.
Right? It's a learning process.
Yeah.
Like constantly.
Yeah.
You know? So like our mothers have done it. Right? So, and plus like you've literally just given birth, your brain chemistry, everything is completely different. You're meant to recover.
Yeah.
Right?
After spending 9 months of making this thing,
making
pushing it
this
out.
baby, birthing the child, right? Whether it's natural,
recovering from-
C-section, whatever it is,
Yeah.
right? You're not like, you're meant to also have help.
Yeah. What
Right?
area of help are you talking? Because like, there's so much that once the baby comes out, there's so much that child needs. So like, what
Yeah.
area of like, what area should I be?
In whatever area that's going to help your mental health. Right. So when I say it's okay to ask for help, I mean like whatever, if you're struggling because you're not getting a moment to yourself where you feel like you can breathe.
Yeah.
Right. Where you're not like, for me, when I gave birth and I was new into motherhood, I wasn't even able to get showers. Like it was like such a hard thing.
Yeah.
And like once I was able to like get into a space I would like where I was healthy enough, like I could like those became my routine of like showers were for my mental space.
Yeah.
Right. So like if you're like, I personally don't believe that like you can do all 100% and be totally okay.
Yeah.
I don't think it's meant for that either.
Yeah.
Right. So I think if you're needing support as your mom's coming over for 3 hours every Monday, for example, and you're taking those 3 hours to take a nice hot shower, right? Maybe you go get a pedicure. I don't care what you do, right?
Yeah.
You do something that feels good for you, that gets you out of constantly like on edge because you're looking and waiting and hear baby's little, you know, who, right? Oh, he's hungry. Like you live in anxiety, right?
Especially
like
the first
what's
year.
next? How do I fix this? I don't know how to fix this. Is there something wrong with them, or is this okay? Right? You don't know, but like you're constantly in that state of anxiety.
Yeah, you have like
right?
on edge at all times.
So asking for help is okay. I'm giving myself a couple of minutes or an hour to step away from that and let your body just relax for a minute.
Yeah.
Right? Go on a date night with your husband.
Yeah.
Right? Like go and do what you guys need to do.
Yeah.
Right? To make sure you guys are okay together.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I guess to follow up with that statement, the question would be for me is like, how do you maintain relationship with your partner as you're navigating this thing? Because like I see so many times on like social media and relationship and other things like this, it's like a make it or break it for some people, you know, where like how do you rely on how did you rely on Jorge during that first year? You
know, it's interesting because I'm not a good person to give advice on that in the sense of like what my marriage was like. Like Jorge and I, we struggled a lot once parenthood happened. And so like I feel like one of the best ways to support your partner is for both of you to adapt to the new changes, right? I think it's really easy for men, for example, to not quite adapt as much because they're not the ones breastfeeding, right? They're not the one that baby necessarily wants 24/7. So naturally they're given a bit more flexibility, but that's a choice, right? Versus to say, no, I'm in this 100% with you, and make that choice. So I think like adapting your lifestyles to make sure that everyone in the home is okay. Versus like, well, she chose to breastfeed 100% of the time, so that's on her. I could be making bottles, but she doesn't want that, right? Like you see these mentalities that can be had, right? Well, okay, if she's breastfeeding, right? Well, what are the things that you can be doing
to support her?
To support, right? But also you're in it together, not separately, right? So I think it's also, you guys just became parents and you're like, oh, what the fuck does this even mean? How do I do this? Like, you're so focused on that you guys kind of forget about each other. So, like, be intentional. Like, I know you guys are really good schedules. So, like, literally every Thursday or every Wednesday, your mom and pop come over, right? And then you and Cris go to your favorite restaurant or go to get a movie, but like maybe not a movie, but like something that like you guys can actually talk, but maybe not really talking just about baby, right? Talk about other things, right? And actually check in with each other, because I felt like I kept on saying I needed help and I was struggling mentally, but Jorge like didn't know what I meant by that, but didn't ask enough questions. So really, like, if you hear something from me coming from a partner, dive deeper into that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really interesting and vulnerable, I know, for you to be able to share that portion of your life, because I know it's hard when we have like the strength in us thinking that we can do an end all be all situation, but like at what cost?
Well,
you know,
I think there's always a cost when you say, well, I can do it all myself. Right?
Yeah.
Like, if I had that mentality of, well, I don't have Jorge, but, you know, like, women can be just as good discipliners and just as good parents. I don't need a husband.
Yeah.
I'm therefore, I'm therefore taking opportunity away from Leo.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, when you say that.
Right? And I know people all the time who say, like, oh, I can do it all, and they try and do it all. You're not doing it all. You see those reels on Instagram where it's like, well, how do you balance everything? Tell us, like, you're so successful. How do you balance it? And the fuckers over here, like, I don't balance anything. There is no balance here because there's not, right? It's a get, like, you choose what you put into it. So you're not going to have balance. But like, again, like there's choice in that.
Yeah. And that's where like Cris comes in.
Yeah.
To make that balance.
Well, no, you guys, the three of you might not have balance, but
no,
but you need to know that it's like, but that's part of the process. This is not to be, okay, everything's completely balanced. So we're fine. It's like, oh, that shit's crazy. What's going on? Okay, we're together. Right? Oh my God, what the fuck is going on? Oh, okay, we're together.
Yeah.
Right? You find your safety in each other. Even when baby's been screaming for 5 hours, you can't figure it out. It's kind of part of the process. I'm just being honest, right?
Yeah.
But you do it together. I'm a strong advocate for that. I'm have someone really close to my family who just had a baby, but they're like, you know, taking shifts and they're never with baby together because someone's got to be sleeping, and it's like so like compartmentalized and just it doesn't feel right. And for me, it's a blended thing, and it's supposed to be messy and rocky, but like don't like expect it to be like black and white, right? Or balanced by any means. Yeah. I expect the chaos. Yes. But like have that safety in each other. Yeah. Right?
Knowing that like you are each other's safe place.
Yeah.
Through all of this.
I'm really, I'm really struggling, right? Or like I want to scream right now, right? Learn to vocalize it, learn to communicate, and be like, I really need to step away right now. Yeah. Right? Or please take baby, or, you know.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Wow. So many things about motherhood.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. I don't think you're meant to do it by yourself.
No.
I think it's helpful to have, like, as it's not even like one person's doing 50, the other person's doing 50. Yeah. It doesn't work like that, but over time, like it, you know. Yeah. It works.
Do you have like a recommendation of like what I should, because like now I'm in my second trimester, like a recommendation or like an advice for like how I should, or like what to do for the last trimester or this second and third trimester? What should I be looking out for, or
should you be looking out for
or doing, you know?
I think you should just be enjoying the process, right? Enjoy your time with Cris just as you two.
Did yours go by fast?
Oh, it goes by really fast.
With Leo?
Yeah. But then like everything feels like it goes by fast. Yeah. It does, right? I'm looking at Leo, and he like is so freaking tall. Like it blows my mind. He's like 99 percentile. Yeah. But it goes by really fast, and like I think, like for me, I really want to be like have another child because I feel like I missed out so much because I was so anxious, and so I was dealing with postpartum depression, and I was really struggling, and I feel like I feel like I got it the second time.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I feel like there's a lot more confidence there. I didn't have it.
Yeah.
But, like, maybe knowing, like, you're not supposed to know,
Yeah.
right, at first, and giving yourself that grace.
Yeah.
Not trying to control everything, Miss Leona.
Control what?
Yeah, enjoy the sleep, and I say that in like the kindest way.
Yeah.
Lay in bed. If you want to do absolutely nothing, just lay in bed and just binge watch TV.
Yeah.
Right?
Be pregnant and lay in bed.
Yeah, seriously, and just really enjoy each other.
Yeah.
Because this is going to be the last few months of just you and Cris.
Yeah.
Right?
What a wild thought.
Right? So if there's something you're like, I really always want to do this with Cris,
Yeah.
but you haven't done it,
Yeah.
and maybe you don't want to bring baby,
Yeah.
maybe choose that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Choose a little bit before.
Right?
I know, I think like for us, for the past few, since our knowledge of like this pregnancy, it's been kind of like on the go, like getting things prepared and making sure we're in the right financial headspace for it, and acclimating our room and our life and our family and our friends, and like having all of these events and making sure it's documented. Like there just hasn't been a quiet moment yet, and I wonder
if you'll ever have a quiet moment again.
Yeah.
Like 4
when
years
they go to college.
Not really. Like you do, and they're like smaller, quicker moments, but they feel different, and honestly they feel like the most special, magical moments from their God wings.
Yeah.
Honestly, like that's what it feels like now. Like for you, it doesn't feel like it. You're like, oh, this is a relaxing day at home.
Mm-hmm.
But like when I have those like quiet, special, calm moments with Leo, it's like, oh, well, the world kind of just stopped for a minute, and like, it's, you definitely have that thing, like a script in your head of like, oh, take this in, like every single second, take this in right now.
Yeah.
Because you know how special it is.
Yeah.
So that's the exciting piece is, it's fewer, right? Less frequent, but it's more magical.
More magical, more meaningful, I think also.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It is. I mean, it's different. You're building something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it, like for right now, since it's just still in me, I know like what that could be yet, but I can't envision it yet.
Yeah.
Like until we're in the moment.
Well, also the beauty is it's always better than anything you're ever going to think it is.
Okay. That's a good one.
It really is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah, looking back. I think that's why it's also so important to document things and have like pictures and memories of those, because like it did go by fast,
Yeah.
Like Cris and I were just surprised, like, what, 20 weeks already? Like,
and the next are going to be 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone says it, and I'll tell you, first year, I was like, this is going to fucking take forever.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard. But then it's like slowly starts getting easier, and as it gets easier, the time goes by quicker.
Yeah. Is there anything like you wish that like your community, or like you wish my community would know about like me as a first-time mom, or wish you know about you as a first-time mom? Like just for like our listeners who are interested in like maybe giving me support, but like know that like I'm not really good about asking.
No, she doesn't ask, so I definitely feel like we should do something where like if you have advice for Leona as a first-time mother, if you have advice for first-time mothers, we definitely want to hear it. Because Leona will definitely receive it for sure. I feel like for Leona, we all have our own personalities. She likes to control things, right? I say this in the sweetest I love you way, right? And I know you're going to want to try and control everything and predict everything. You're not. Right, you're not gonna be able to, and it's not gonna be a reflection of you, right? So I think like if you're, mom and pop, you're over here. I already know you're gonna do well, right? But having grace, right? Asking if you can support, but I realize if you ask, you're gonna get a no every time. Right? And when we're struggling, we're not gonna be like, oh yeah, by the way, can I follow up on that thing? Do you mind doing this for me? Never in a million years is someone gonna say that. Not when they're deep in the trenches with a newborn, not when they're deep in grief. Right? You have to be tangible. You can say, hey, I'm dropping off a casserole for you at 6 o'clock tonight. Feel welcome to freeze it if you already have dinner plans.
Yeah.
Right? That's exactly what people should do, right?
Yeah.
And then I love it how, like, because some people will be like, oh, I created this meal train for when we have baby. And I feel like some people are like, well, you chose to have that baby. Why am I going to feed your family? Like, right? Like, why?
Yeah.
But it's like, I remember, like, DoorDash was my best friend, and that's so much money. So, like, drop off food, right?
Yeah.
Make patsicles for right?
That'd be Mariah's job.
No, that's going to be my job. Because reality is, no, we don't want you to hold baby 24/7.
Yeah.
Or really that much, right? You're going to want to hold baby all yourself, right?
Yeah.
But, like, when Heather had her baby, I showed up. She knew I don't show up announced. You don't ever show up announced. But, like,
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I can hold her, but you like to take a 30-minute shower, right? 30-minute,
Yeah.
whatever, do whatever you want.
Yeah.
But you like a shower. She's like, oh my God, yes, please, right?
Yeah.
One of the best things you can give a new mom.
Yeah.
Let them have a shower.
Yeah.
Right?
And
Bring 'em
without
food.
even like, making them ask. Like,
Yeah, don't make a mess. Be like, hey, I can hold baby, you want a shower?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Oh my God, please.
Take as long as you
Yeah.
need, right? I also
Yeah.
brought some food. There's
Yeah.
some tacos in the kitchen,
Yeah.
right? That's it. It's just help them have some space to themselves, bring them food,
Yeah.
nutritious things, and then drinks that are hydrating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's all something like as first time moms as well.
Yeah.
Like there's so much you don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so much like experienced moms have understood like what's gonna come up ahead. Like
Yeah.
as beautiful as the birth might have been, they know how to prepare themselves once they've already had their first kid, right?
Yeah.
So as first time moms, just like everything is so unsure.
It's so hard.
And so hard, and so like how much of it do I ask, and how much sacrifice do I make, and like is it normalized to sacrifice this
1,000%.
because this is what I did this to
Because you're
myself.
meant to do
and
it.
I'm meant to do it. I'm supposed to have this enormous sacrifice, right?
So
like,
destroy yourself in the
Yeah.
process.
right. But then like, is it really destroying? People say because like it's motherhood, it's the beautiful things about it. But at the same time, like there's a reason why there's postpartum depression. It's huge.
Yeah.
Right? So like
Yeah.
having that support system. Yeah. And I think that like another big thing I know, like for the last note of it that I wanted to talk about for motherhood, like another part for me is like my adoption portion of it. It's like
Yeah.
so always in the back of my head about it because like it's a baby. It's like it's my baby that I created
Yeah.
now. Like I don't know anything about my history, my past, my medical things. Like I know that she's gonna have questions about like, oh, like where'd you come from, or those kind of things. So like having, I think like that biological connection to another human being on this planet, it's just like it's not really right there for him in my head yet. But I know like once I see her or something, like, oh my God, that flood of emotion, like that biological element of it.
This is going to be the first time that you get to be in a room and you're fully aware that you are biologically connected to this person.
Yeah. So like I think that for me it's gonna be weird itself. Like I don't know if weird's a good way of saying, but like what? Yeah, I think
fucking amazing.
Yeah.
One of the coolest and best experiences you might ever have in your life.
Yeah. Like in a sense that like I created, like half of you came from me, like instead, because like when you're with your biological siblings and parents, and like you can see certain elements of it, like, oh, that's from mom, that's from dad, my little sister has this. Like I never had that like, oh, the nose came from like dad or mom or something like that. So now like I'm creating this life which I can say that, and I can put that like, you got that from me, like, or you got that from dad, that's from Cris, that's not from me. So it's like, it's interesting how that portion of it is going to be a part of my life, like when I see the baby. So I'm nervous and excited, but also
that makes me like so excited for you.
Yeah.
It's no one here was thinking that.
Yeah.
Right. Like, because most people have been around people who are biologically related to them their entire life. It's not a weird thing, right?
Yeah.
And so for you to not only have that experience, you get to have that experience, which is like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Right? But also like, you are literally changing the trajectory and the life of this family. Like you
Yeah.
you are starting it.
Yeah.
Right? And that's also a very rare opportunity. You're starting it.
Yeah. Like I am generation 1 of like
Yeah.
of this lineage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is it's odd. But it's, yeah, beautiful in a way too.
Wow, my mind's a little blown.
It's funny because like I think about that though, you know. I think about like,
Yeah.
and I think it stemmed from, you remember that picture that you showed me about Leo,
Yeah.
like how it looked like Jorge, you know, like
Yeah.
I wish sometimes I had baby pictures of myself to be able to like
Yeah.
have that comparison of when she's born, because
Yeah.
I won't. But also
Yeah.
like at the same time, how beautiful is it that like I get this opportunity that she is half of me, you know.
Yeah.
There's also like that little sadness of like I don't
Yep.
know what part of it it's like is her and myself until she turns about 5, because that's like when I actually had tangible pictures of myself and what I looked like, you know. So like Cris has things from when he was born, but like I don't have that, so I can't say too much of like, oh yeah, that was me, like, because I don't know what that was like, or I don't have those pictures. That's why I love pictures. I think that's why it's so important for me to like document things, because those are evidence, you know,
Yeah.
of like people along the way. So
Wow, I think the word we're looking for is wholesome.
yeah, wholesome.
I cannot wait to get a video of this.
Right? Yeah. I know like I won't be in the headspace to take pictures and videos of it, but like I know that like once you say in the quiet moments of it, like at night when you're holding or breastfeeding or something, like oh shit, like oh my god, this is my baby. I did it. Right?
Yeah,
Right.
I made her.
Yeah, I made her. She's all mine. Biologically, emotionally, physically, everything. She's all mine. Yeah. So I'm excited for that.
Man, this is gonna be an emotional birth.
Yes, for everyone.
Well, so we're going to emotionally feed ourselves some more ice cream.
Ice cream. Thank you for joining us halfway
Yep.
through. I hope next time they have a full baked one. They should have a full baked.
They really?
I'm saying they should.
Then Jerry, get the fuck on it.
Get
Let's
on
go.
it. Get on it. Get a full baked. So, cheers
Cheers.
to joining us on motherhood.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for tuning into Courage on the Rocks.
Until next time, hold on to your courage and we'll see you soon. Cheers!